everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about one homeschool mistake that I have made, and just to sort of share with you guys and encourage you as homeschool moms. And this mistake is trying to teach my son to read too soon. So if you are new to my channel, I upload Christian faith-based encouragement videos for moms and also homeschool content and vlogs. So if you're interested in any of that, then please stick around and subscribe. So I wanted to talk about just the mistake of trying to teach my son to read too soon. So I started when he was like 4 years old, and this was around January of this year, 2020. I just wanted to give it a shot to see if he could start to learn to read when he was 4. But I found most of the time it was frustrating for both me and him. He was definitely picking it up, but it was more frustrating for me and him, and I just felt like it wasn't the right time, if you know what I mean. So you guys have probably stumbled across those videos where it's like, teach your 3-year-old to read, and or how I taught my 3-year-old to read. And so I'm not like hating on any of those moms who make those videos. I'm just giving you guys like some encouragement, because it is kind of rare for 3-year-olds to learn how to read. And when a mom who maybe it's her first child and she stumbles across this video, kind of like how I did, I guess those videos can definitely be motivating, but I stumbled across those videos, and when it doesn't work out for you, you almost feel bad, like you're doing something wrong, or maybe your child's doing something wrong. So if you have came across these videos, I just want to let you know that it is rare for 3-year-olds to learn how to read, but it definitely is super cool. So if you have came across these videos, don't feel bad. Every child moves at their own pace. They learn at their own style. So most children are ready to learn to read until a little bit later than 3 years old. If you think about it, they just start talking, around the age of 2, and for some it's even later. My son didn't start talking until he was like 2.5, 3 years old. So it's crazy to think like they just learned to talk and they're still learning how to talk, and then there's videos where moms are trying to teach their children to read. So I mean, I guess if your child's super advanced, that would work for you. And also, I noticed that those videos, I've only came across 2, but I'm sure there's plenty more out there. But in both of those videos, it was little girls, not boys. So I have a boy, and I definitely think that there's a difference between the genders in just like their brain, their energy, their patience, and like level of being able to focus. Boys are, for the most part, boys are more hyper, more energy, more like rambunctious. Now that I learned from that mistake of trying to rush into reading too soon, I'm definitely taking more of an unhurried approach to homeschooling, and definitely more realistic, and so more of a slower approach to reading. So that brings me into this next segue. If you guys are embarking on the journey of homeschooling, or maybe you've been a homeschooler for such a long time, I don't know where you're at in your journey, let me know in the comments below. I would love to know your journey with homeschooling, and like where you guys started and all that. But if you have not read this book yet, it's called The Unhurried Homeschooler. I'm sure some of you have probably heard of this book. It's gaining popularity, but I'm halfway through it. It's such a short read. Like, that's another bonus, this book. It's such a short read, and also I bought this book secondhand. This book really has just been inspiring to me, like this unhurried approach to homeschooling. So if you have been feeling... School, yeah. So if you have been feeling sort of like overwhelmed with the thought of homeschooling your kindergartner and even your older children, I would definitely recommend giving this book a read. This is a mom, she's homeschooled her 8 children, and she's definitely learned a lot in that journey. So
page.
I know, you're not on that page yet. So, getting back to teaching my son to read, can I show him this book, Eli?
Hmm?
So first I started trying out the book Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons, but I found the pages to be a bit all like busy. The pages were busy. So then I decided to give this book a try. So this book, my mom got this for, so Eli's Nana got this for Eli. But this was actually gifted. I requested it as a Christmas gift. So I started out on this book. You see these pages? The pages are super simple. Not a lot going on, like on each of the page. So I think that your child, and I like it how it's like all in one. There is a lot of like reading stuff that sort of has a lot going on, and this is just sort of like an all-in-one sort of package to learning to read. Eli, can you sit down? You're being a little distracting. So this book, I actually did the first 4 lessons with Eli, and then I stopped when we hit about summertime, and I am glad that I took the summer off from doing this. And if he's not ready, he's now 5 years old, and if he's not ready to learn to read just yet, then you gotta sit down, Eli. Then of course I'm going to wait another couple months for my concluding point. If you start to feel overwhelmed with these videos of teaching your 3-year-old to read, don't feel bad. You know, a lot of the ages, you know, from toddlerhood all the way up to, 7, 6 years old, that is a lot of playtime. It's a lot of just being a kid. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope it does bless your day and that you have a blessed day in Jesus' name. Okay. Bye!
Oh, wait. Who are you? Little baby or no?